Hey guys, so I don't know if you've seen or know about the Amazing Digital Circus, but I have. Thanks, catch you next week. Wait, okay, I'm supposed to be making something. Okay, well, the character I've chosen is truly despicable, and so of course I had to make him. It's none other than Jax, the salmon overall wearing purple rabbit. Let's get into it. I have these shades that you see here, which are lilac. Well, it's a sort of lilac-y purple, a yellow, a slightly dark shade of salmon pink, and a lighter shade of that pink for the accents. I will of course add a list of everything that I use in the description box below, so let's go. As usual, I started off Jax's feet with the lilac and then switched to the coral colour for the legs. I left some front loops at the bottom of the colour change so that I could then go back with the light coral to create the turned up hems. It's easier to do this now before the legs are joined so that you have the 360-degree access around each foot. Otherwise, it's tricky and frustrating to crochet while struggling to keep things out of the way. Okay, just a quick tip with the turned up hems. So remember the front loops I left earlier? I'm just going to go back and crochet going downwards towards the feet in that direction. Then when I've got enough length, I can then turn those up and the hems will look like they've been rolled up. See? Hey, nice little trick. Quick tip for quick success. Anyway, after crocheting the hems, I joined the two legs together and carried on up to finish his overalls. Moving on to the next step, I crocheted the arms off camera. Well, to be honest, I did film some of the process, but when I came to edit the footage, most of it just simply wasn't in frame because it was quite fiddly. But to talk you through it, I crocheted the 4 fingers for each hand, joined them together, and inserted some wire to make the fingers posable. The rolled edge at his wrists were done in a similar way to the hems of his overalls, just at a smaller scale. I then finished off the arms with the lilac and joined them to another piece of wire. I had to be careful on this next part to make sure I had the hands facing the right way before I wrapped the wire around the other wireframe to join the two hands together, because knowing my luck, I would have got this wrong. So make sure you just pay special attention at this bit. After that, I got them ready to be attached onto the rest of the body. He looks great so far. It's all coming together. I switched to the head at this point. I'll come back to this later, but yeah, I'm going to carry on off camera and finish up his head. Now, to finish off his overalls, which we call dungarees in the UK, it's time to work on the finishing touches, by which I mean the pocket and the straps. I crocheted a small square patch, which I then sewed on along 3 edges to leave a functional pocket. Although I'm not exactly sure what he's actually going to keep in there, but maybe it's better not to know. To make the straps, I just crocheted a chain and slip stitched back down it. That's really as simple as it gets. Then I sewed the straps onto the front and the back, respectively. You can also surface crochet these straps, but if you do, Just do it before the head and ears are complete so that there's less in your way when maneuvering the crochet hook. Lastly, I found these cute little yellow buttons from my stash and sewed them onto each side of the straps to complete the look. Going back to the feet, I took some lilac yarn, which is the same as his feet and, well, his body colour, and then decided to pull through and sew his toes in. Okay, what do I mean by that? Probably better to watch what I'm doing on screen, but basically I'm going through and just pulling down and creating some tension to create the toes, his 3 sets of toes on each foot. Making the rabbit ears was pretty simple. The one annoying part was that his ears are so long. I mean, really, really long. So my dilemma was that if I make them that long, 1, he won't fit in my little photo booth to have his picture taken, and 2, I'll have to come up with some gravity-defying means to keep them pointing up. Well, I'm making a chibi version of him, so I can get away with slightly shorter ears, and by slightly I mean exactly 2.5 inches. You could put some pipe cleaners in the ears, I guess, to keep them up, or wire, but I opted not to go down that route because I've got enough wire in this guy as it is. We don't need any more. Okay, now it's time for the slightly hard bit, and that's the face details. So since he has quite distinct eyes, I decided to do all the facial details with felt. Is this cheating? It feels a little bit like cheating. I think cheating is appropriate for Jax, right? I mean, you've seen the episodes. Oh well, what's done is done. Using some paper, I drew out his eyes and created a template to cut out the felt pieces. With that done, I then glued the felt onto the face, and using some fine thread, I sewed detailing for his teeth. You can of course also sew this down, but I could not be bothered. Not gonna lie. Glue works perfectly fine. If for some reason the glue comes off, I will then sew it down later on, but that's a future me problem. Oh, I do like to make work for myself later on down the line, don't I? But yeah, it's all coming together. So cute. Anyway, while I finish off the teeth on screen, sounds really bad, but before we get to the reveal, I'd just like to say thank you for watching, and of course if you'd like to see more, then please like, share, comment and even consider subscribing. If you are feeling generous, then also please consider buying me a cup of coffee on Ko-fi. The link to my Ko-fi page will be included in the description box below, and any and all donations will be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified whenever I upload a new video. With that, I'll leave you with today's activity. Jax from the Amazing Digital Circus. If you'd like to see more from the circus, please comment below and I might just get around to making it. Not gonna make any promises, but I will try. Enjoy the beauty shots and I'll see you in the next one. Happy adventures! Bye!